Cool. So at least for the first test, it's just here and here for recording. There's a camera, got a pistol and my rifle. What this would be like simulating, well, I don't ever use my belt kit except when I'm hiking with a pistol on it, and that's a concealed carry pistol. I might start using this on my hip. I'll probably practice that today, drawing from an Alice belt, but primarily, I guess I'm just practicing my draw as well. I want to incorporate the rifle in for two main reasons. The first of which, of course, is to get more time behind it. Shot it quite a bit, so I have a lot of time. But as well, the safe and proper handling of firearms. All right, I just shot. I'm able to switch it on to safe. Not really a test. I do this literally every time as well, closing the bolt cover. So trying my firing at range. This as well adds extra stress because I'm going, oh my goodness, I'm off of my rifle. I had this 12-pound thing hanging off my chest. Now I'm gonna have to swap to my pistol. How often am I gonna have these together? Probably not all that often. The only time that I'm gonna have my pistol with another gun is if I'm out hunting or doing this right here in the desert, hunting prairie dogs or cardboard boxes. So yeah, it's not necessarily about time, though I don't want to spend forever getting on target. I primarily just want to see if I can't, you know, fire back. This won't be testing my individual movement skills, you know, if I'm able to, I don't know, bound to these targets. I know I have it on this camera here. I don't know where's a good angle. We can see target out there, one closest than the one I set up, and I'm gonna hit that baseball. The target furthest, I would say, is probably maybe 100 to 200 yards away. Probably closer to 200, I'd have to assume. The one up close is probably about 25, maybe between 25 and 50. And the one medium distance is 75 to 100. I'd have to assume, though, and there's cars coming. That's really gay. Yeah, I would call it safe and say 200 yards away. Those two vehicles just passed. 3. Okay. Yep, we're good. The first shot of all, I am going to shoot this baseball. Somebody put it out here, so. Okay. Not the greatest. It's a warm-up for the day. I knocked my target sideways. Doesn't matter. Beat it up yesterday. I won't be seeing where I'm hitting on it. So, bam, bam. Okay. I'm just going to simply 2 rounds into this front target here, the cardboard box, and then swap to my pistol. And I'm just going to do that collectively throughout. I don't know how many rounds I'm going to shoot on my pistol. Probably 1, and then reload, and then shoot another. I know I'll have one in the chamber, but it's the thought that counts. And I do have one in there now. Figured I did, that's why I checked. Yeah, all right, 2 rounds with the rifle, just up close. Yeah, that one didn't hit. Okay, so first initial assessment, I shot. Nothing fancy to say. I will say that baseball I missed quite a bit. I'm gonna go see what I did to it. I did hit this box, at least seemingly I did. Let's see, that probably looks like a 9mm because it's wider. I did hit this baseball. That thing's tough. Gonna put that there. I want to try point firing on this box just to confirm. The helmet has always got in my way. It's mainly because of my ear band, I think. I don't think it's inherently the helmet. I mean, I'm pretty confident up until that last target, especially with the pistol. I know I didn't hit that. Yeah, I hit probably a few yards behind it. Okay. Now I have a good sized grouping of brass. I'm just gonna try point firing onto the close one. And then I'm gonna challenge myself to hit each of these with a one-time zoom. So I did hit it. Oh my goodness, I thought the first one might have been too high. Right in the middle of the O. Right above it. Another thing that I'd like to improve within myself is my stance, because this is not good. This is better. Now, why is the lower stance better? I believe it is better for two main reasons. The first of which being the added protection if you're wearing plates. Center of mass is lower, smaller target, more likely to hit your plates. And or helmet, less exposure. I guess that's the big thing, as I was going to go over next, is less exposure. If you are, for example, on my head or chest mount, peeking over that berm, do you just want to get up to the top and look straight over like this? Or do you want to crouch down, be more maneuverable? Okay, I did shots at one-time zoom. Now, I typically, if I'm at least hunting prairie dogs, like, yeah, one times gives me a high field of view, but sometimes I can't see the definition I need. I typically park it at about 3. Oh, dog, I thought I didn't hit that ball. That thing flew. I want to skip that. Being very clumsy today. Cool feature right here. There is a indicator that'll pop up if you have a round in the chamber. Very useful if you're shooting iron sights. It's actually like really nice. Bad shot there. Still have one in. It's on safe. AR is on safe. Very cool. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sloppy. I will say I do believe that was pretty sloppy. Yep, that was gay. Just to make sure I build that correct muscle memory. Okay, we have visitors. That was a bad shot. And last one will be dedicated to my fans in the front, the baseball. Did you guys see what I just tried doing there? That was a bad instinct. I need to work that out. I actually really need to work that out. Cool. There we go. All is well. Still have one in my rifle, so I will get that guy gone, get that John dispatched. Yeah, that worked. Nope. Yep, cool. I want to redo that. That was really lame. So yeah, that's fine. I will do that. Okay. And one more.